Okay, I guess turn it up. Doll's barely visible no matter what, so. Brightness is all the way up for you guys. You mean, I mean, I would have it up all the way. Well, I know. It's hard to watch videos sometimes. Oh shoot, what the heck did I just click? Crap. I don't even know what I clicked.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away. My skin has gone. Every breath of wind is excruciatingly painful. Is that the loading bar? Does it fill up all the way? Or does it just... Oh, it does fill up all the way. Ah. Okay. Let's figure out these controls. First, options. Okay, what do I open and close? I guess we'll find out. Okay. I don't know, do I run out of battery? Okay. Young woman from respectable family, barely remembering your home. Please turn this game probable. Okay. Um. First blood ration. Okay, so there was a war. Was I supposed to go this way? If it was, that's sad. Oh, yeah. Sandbox? Nope, can't play in that. you can see. Oh, heck yeah. I'm ready. Can we go on this? Okay, that's boring. Why did they have me turned around if I have to go this way? Okay, I think I have to go in here? Like, can I just walk through? I got a gate. Pretty trees and such. And, I seriously can't figure out what to do. Okay. Do I need to go there? Was there a door I missed? Can we ride these? That would be awesome. I would, whatever. Do we go through a window? Nothing? Okay, we're stuck. Do you guys see something? I haven't seen it. Are you kidding me? Look at it. Let's double check everything first.
This place. Time. Memory.
Because I know this is... Okay, getting creepy. The master switch is near. An increasing number of cases of attempted suicide requires that the definitive stand to be taken against this behavior. Our current position is to consider these behaviors as highly deviant, disgraceful, and unpatriotic, especially in the cases of young girls. Please provide us with enlightenment on the subject at a legible signature. Unpatriotic? Patriotic? What the hell? Some person was just sleeping in here? I guess that's one way to do it. Sorry about that. Alright, I was itching my leg. Itchy, itch, 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 itch. That is locked. Any other doors? Okay, that's locked too. Let's go. Psychiatric hospital with diapers, skirts, dresses, trousers, vests, jackets. What is this one? This one's big. $2? And that's like 5. I don't know. I'm confused. Please kindly notify any relative of death of blank, inviting them to cover burial expenses, failing which corpse will be sent to piece of forest. Okay, cost 100. That's a died on November. She was in here for 5 years. First page. Experience. This waste time. What?
My memory of those years is hazy, between the age of about 7 and 10.
Okay, well, we'll look into that after. So where's the woman yard? Nurse's room, grounds, park. We don't have that. That's weird. progress report. Okay.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Great. She had a doll. No, that's not what I meant to push. This is the men's bathroom. Okay, wait, that is locked.
No, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her. This looks like a cozy place.
Okay, I am a little still lost in my own world, I guess. Okay, is this the power? Do we switch that? Switch power on? Right. Does that mean the power's on? I guess we can check in our room. On the ground. Is that Charlotte? Yep.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
Okay.
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
I need the keys, don't I? Okay, we're gonna get rid of her, right? I can't. Nope, this way. Looks like my girl smashed her finger real good. No medication. How about we open up a window? But the keys are right there. Do we turn it on?
This isn't a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold here.
Okay, sorry. Didn't need to frighten me with the jump scare.
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
Yes. I remember.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Well, who cares? Actually, I don't want to know if Charlotte becomes unhappy. I wish not to see a jump scare, so I will be on my way to go put her in that damn wheelchair. Oh, so that's what they need the elevator for.
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
Jesus, game is just... Oh my goodness, can I walk any slower? I guess we'll just push you right here. Open the door, of course, because that works. Come on, we gotta go back in. No, back. No, back. There we go. Oh, I just randomly just pushed her in straight forward. We'll close the damn door and shakaboo. Yeah.
Could you help me for a minute?
With what?
I need to put the seats down in the car.
Sorry about that, guys. I was taking out a chair. A heavy chair. Okay. And the lamps are this way. Correct? Yes.
The cold has gone away now. You see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Can I go this way? Of course not. We have to go down to the ground floor. Yeah, just leave it up here. Too bright camera.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
Why the heck are you sitting on my bed? Get up, girl.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive. The door is locked from the outside.
The heck?
Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Okay, yeah. Whoa. There we go. Hey. How's it going? Well, I guess I'm walking around now.
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
Okay. Okay.
Did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive. They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor. August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Oh, geez, we got some other stuff. Here's...
Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. June 1935. After much theorizing,
brain. Lovely. People are just leaving shots in here. But there's something right there.
The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C.
7. Okay, so 7 is all the way down here. What? Or is it? What? Okay, so let's go down to the bottom floor. Was in surgery C. Surgery's all the way up there. Locked. Alright, so up. We gotta go to surgery C. Okay. Oh.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered. Will you help me to understand, to escape this dazzling light inside me that stops me from seeing? She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety, psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself.
I don't take it for granted.
I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped, and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records. The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
These gunnery scare the crap out of me. The grounds in. Okay, so I remember seeing there we go.
This is the road we used to take.
Crap.
If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Okay. A trowel.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
Why the heck am I up here?
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
Chatting. what's new. The kitchen.
Come on. Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Hello? 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 Is anyone? No, get back open. Is this the only one that don't open? Oh, it does. The heck did I just... Okay. Is that another one? Yeah. 3 more.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
No one's giving up. What's over here first? Oh, okay. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay. Lights. Lights. Kitchen. What was that? Nothing?
Adele, that little girl has been standing motionless in front of the kitchen door for hours. Poor thing, I gave her some candy. She ate it without a word and remained motionless. I don't think she's very well. We used to see her now and again, but now she's always there. I'm going. The doctor's not here. He's coming this afternoon. Try and speak to him. Poor thing. Lost in her dreams. She was only a little girl. But nobody gave her a cuddle. They punished her instead. They said she was sick and her dreams were troubling her. They weren't even hers anymore. I need her. But we will find her. We'll find her, won't we? When the water in the shower was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee, under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
There we go. Alright. And let it rip. Oh, that scared me.
everything is ready, we can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
The showers again, upstairs or down? The heck was that?
Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system.
I never checked what was over here. So humid here. Oh.
Not in this ward, not in observation, remember? Let's go to the calm ward. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
That narrow corridor in the kitchens. Sorry about this, guys. Might as well just skip a little bit forward in the video if you're seeing this just right now. But if you're seeing me live, you can't. So, the heck do I keep hitting and it's just like. Whoosh, whoosh.
What are you playing?
A game.
What is the game called?
In the Town of Light. Oh, what? Oh, jeez, I got myself stuck over here. Great. Only if there was a running button. Everyone do the dino stuff. this tight cord. Oh my gosh, that is literally impossible to see. Oh, so this is where we go up, and now it's gone. What? Gotta go to the. Okay. Go this way. This is the one I'm thinking about, right? I think. No, I don't think it's. Okay. Okay. That long corridor. Hello. What? There we go.
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms. Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
Am I missing something? Yep, I missed something. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Ah! Be right back.
Amara was everything I could have been, but she no longer existed. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again. It was my fault, and she disappeared from my life. They gave you injections there, which made your body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind of anguish and unbearable pain. I lived in terror of the next time. They had taken me upstairs to that ward where no one wanted to go. Let's look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
She did say it was upstairs. Slightly agitated. A semi-agitated 6 is that way. Okay.
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm. Montefoscolo, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T., is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
So if it's not this one. Then it must be this. Slightly agitated, isn't this like... Something we're missing. There we go, see, I was like, there's gotta be something with...
They put a straitjacket on you. They gave you a cold shower. They suffocated you with a sheet. Tied you to the bed. They tied me to the bed. A woman died next to me, choked by her own vomit. She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself. I can still hear her death rattle. I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them. It was then I saw the doll, which wasn't Charlotte. No, she wasn't Charlotte.
Okay, what is going on? Wait, was that the guy? Is that the dude?
The past came back to hurt me again. In the loneliness of that crowded ward, he brought it with him. I thought I would never see him again. He'd come to remind me who I was. That's what my mother used to do. That's what I had done. It seems that my life in here was just a repeat of what it had been outside. The dull, the fear, the shame. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again.
I guess I have to lay down now.
Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter, it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see, things will improve. They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often, and tell me if you need anything. I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom. This is the last letter she wrote to me. Once I was put into this ward, I was overwhelmed by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me? Did I make a mistake? It didn't seem like she wanted to abandon me. What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now, to change things. Perhaps she would have listened to me. Will she reply? The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
The archive isn't... Man! Doesn't tell you what number 10 is, though. We're going to number 10 first. These rooms just get creepy. Okay, so I did go to 10. Okay, so we'll be heading back down. What happened to my nails? Looks like they got smushed real good. please just put the letter down. Jeez, yo, I don't even see it. Archive. Number 3. Where's number 3? Here? Yeah. So... Where are the archives? What the what? Archives, visitor 3. So it's 1 and 2 and 3. Once if I go back up, what is this story? I'm lost and confused. Oh my gosh, it was right there. It said, it didn't just say archive, it said patience, blah blah blah. And archive. You're kidding me. I feel so stupid. I was so close to it. Shit.
When you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day, but far too many never left.
What am I looking for?
There must be a file with my name in the filing cabinet somewhere.
Okay. And what's her name? How do you forget the name of the main character? Actually, I could just go to medical reports. Renee. There we go. R.
If it weren't for her, in the...
Damn, hit that. So, Renee T. So is it back? Close this damn one. It says it's A through B. G through H.
There must be a file with my name in the filing cabinet somewhere. Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee. This letter. It was Renee's letter, just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee. Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom. Montefoscoli, October 12th, 1940. My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you. Mom will come and fetch us, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. She also sent us the doll. I could have played with it and talked to it while waiting for her to come, but Renee didn't bring it with her. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere. Let's look for the second doll. It'll be among the bundles of the patient's belongings.
Patient's belonging.
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window. You see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her. May the Lord guide your path and keep you from sin. Mom. Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her. Will she still be where we abandoned her, under the warm lights?
And if she's not, I'm not looking for her because she moved. That means, there she is. Hello, Charlotte. Who's pushing me?
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders. I only obeyed orders. Charlotte has gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us, even though we're orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Even though we're bad. Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything. Charlotte gone away. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
What is going on? Wait, isn't that, Renee? Come on, get up. No. Am I gonna have to... Does he do shock therapy? What are they doing? Oh. Oh, putting this in my mouth? Oh, shock therapy. Oh, yeah. Oh, crud. Right when he flips that switch. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay, now there's paper here.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens, October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they? December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Prostitution? No one would have ever believed a lunatic, let alone a lunatic who lives in the worst sort of sin. Could such a person ever have been subject to sexual violence? Certainly not. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us. It was torture, but we had no choice. Nobody explained anything. No one tried to help us understand. We were like farm animals. June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. A spontaneous abortion? It's not true. I can't believe it. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me? And the stranger in the grounds, I don't remember. Was that another lie? Or was another memory removed? God, my head. The other Renee? The one the doctor talked about? The evil one who made you feel ill? The prostitute? The delinquent? The manic one? And what was she called? June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls. March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm, she washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. So, was I Amara? I can't believe it. I want to keep looking. It would change everything if we could find traces of her existence. We can try to find her medical records in the archive where their letters were filed.
Is it up here? Yeah. So we gotta go on the A's. Oh, so that's why A stayed open.
Amara B., aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married
She
to
was
Mario
alive.
B. So Amara does exist. Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she's keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged July 2nd. August 1st, 1941. The latest of many admissions due to agitation. Discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. What's going on? March 4th, 1942. Back again, the same situation. March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive. Discharged March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her." April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the Maragliano Pavilion and is in isolation. May 3rd, 1942. Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't understand it. I just wanted to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her. How could a soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damn tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive. I can't be sure it's Amara's. These crosses are nameless. How will we ever know who is buried here? There are no names. We were worth nothing in death, as in life. If there was someone out there who cared for you, well, perhaps. I had Mom. Let's go and wait for her. She'll come and get us. She promised. Let's wait for Mom in the waiting room.
Is that the waiting room right there? I guess. Or the waiting room of the ward. Confusion.
Mom will come. She'll come. She promised and she'll come to get us. She'll take us home. Now I understand. I won't misbehave anymore. I won't misbehave again, Mom. Please don't leave me here. I won't cause any trouble. I'll be quiet in my corner. How I miss that dark corner where I used to spend whole days. I'll stay there like a good little girl, but take me away from this place. I must always concentrate on nothingness. Otherwise, I get confused and I'm afraid I won't be able to find my way back. Any thoughts upset me so violently, and I can't handle them. I'm afraid of myself, of what I might do when I get confused and don't remember anything. There are some wounds I'm not aware of. And that's the pain that causes me the most anguish. I only wish I could hide away in the shell, in my little corner. What if she's been already, and she's already left? Let's check in reception. Miss, please send the following telegram to Adanti. Discharge of Renee T. Impossible. Psychiatric evaluation negative. This is a life sentence. I can't spend my whole life in here. I can't. It's a death sentence.
Oh no, don't you dare do what I think you're gonna do. Go.
Ne domanda una, Madame Adorei, ne domanda una. Che cosa ne vuol fare, Madame Adorei? Che cosa ne vuol fare? La vuole maritare, Madame Adorei, la vuole maritare. Con chi la mariterebbe, Madame Adorei? Con chi la mariterebbe? Con uno spazzacamino, Madame Adorei, con uno spazzacamino. E come la vestirebbe, Madame Adorei? E come la vestirebbe? Di stracci e di toppe, Madame Adorei, di stracci e di toppe. Uscite dal mio castello, Madame Adorei, uscite dal mio castello. Quante belle figlie, Madame Adorei, quante belle figlie. Se belle me le tengo, Madame Adorei. Uscite dal mio castello, uscite dal mio castello. Quante belle figlie, Madame Adorei, quante belle figlie. Se belle me le tengo, Madame Adorei, se belle me le tengo. Cosa ne vuol fare, Madame Adorei? Cosa ne vuol fare?
Renee's kind to Don Gino, but he always frightens me.
Wait, I have to stare at the pictures? Huh?
I do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same. We learn so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't? A blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much. My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't. Mom always has to work because it's so cold in winter. Mr. Onofrio helps Mom. How would we manage if he didn't? Mr. Onofrio is so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind. When I was little, I never used to sleep. Poor Mom. When I was small, I never used to eat. Poor Mother.
7 more. You can find them.
There are a lot of them. They want to hurt me. They fly. Even Charlotte can't help me. Mom works so hard because I have to eat, or I won't grow.
5 more.
I'm not like the others, Mom. Why not? Don Gino knows everything. He speaks to God and he tells him lots of things.
I looked at that one, right? Yeah.
A cat goes into my mouth and eats me from inside. At least you can't see what's happening.
Two more.
My schoolmates, when the light's there.
Uno más. Gosh, dang it. the hell happened?
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Oh. Nobody's pushing me now. This game is very long.
May 4th, 1942. The patient had previously expressed suicidal feelings, but never acted on them. Yesterday, she injured herself badly, stabbing herself in the stomach with sharp-pointed scissors. Sedated, restrained, and transferred to an isolation cell. May 10th, transferred to the agitated ward for observation. Isolation, insulin, and shock therapy. September 25th, positive response to treatment. She replies to questions and remembers what happened, but doesn't want to give explanations. She claims to have memory lapses, entire days of which she remembers nothing. She appears to be anxious and seeks reassurance. She fears she has done monstrous things, and the back reminds her that she is the enemy. November 11th, 1942. The patient speaks very little, refuses food, force-fed with a nasal cannula. February 2nd, 1943. The lack of kerosene for heating and the food shortage is claiming many victims in the institution. War spares nobody, not even these alienated creatures. Despite her young age, this patient has fallen ill owing to the cold and malnutrition. Once more, I feel like I'm on the edge of an abyss. What a horrible feeling. My paranoia is hammering at the gates. Everything is exploding, and in the end, I know they will enter and destroy me in a matter of seconds. I won't be here for much longer, but in my personal hell, consumed by fear, which will be directed violently outwards. When you're not well, I mean, in your head, when you're crazy. I mean, what else am I? Well, that's that. I can't speak or move anymore. I find it hard to swallow. I can't eat. Then it passes. I feel better. Like now, perhaps. Then the anxiety returns and I can't sleep. I can't stop the intrusive thoughts, one after the other, relentlessly. I suffer from memory lapses. Yes, there are periods I don't remember anything about, and I don't know what it means. It first started when I was with my fiancé, and Bruna was there. They said I did certain things, you know. I'm too embarrassed to talk about them. But I think that's the reason I'm here, isn't it? But I don't do any of those things now, do I? Please tell me. And, send me home. I'm sure I'm okay, and I so want to go home. But nobody comes to visit me. Why? Do you know?
Okay, what about that one? My phone that's working. I picked it up.
August 28th, 1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Ada T., mother of Renee T., a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P. I have no one left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything. It slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up there for me. These walls have become my skin. And the wretched desperation within me is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. How I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
So, what? I'm extremely confused. It won't even give me any. Do I go through here? Of course, why would we go through there?
May 5th, 1943. Renee's state of health is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied despite favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support. May 4th. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after the fact.
Oh man, I thought I would have to listen. I'm eating. Give me 1 second. Her mom hung herself?
May 5th. She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses. Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
Wait, did they do it to me or they're going to? They're gonna do it to me. Don't touch me. I give you a smack smack. Wait, does that thing kill you, or does that mean that it makes you forget things? I think it makes you forget things. Why do these people have, like, no eyeballs? Or is it just... Stop staring at me. Oh, we're gonna see this firsthand. Oh, please don't you dare. Oh. What the frick? What?
10th of June, 1944.
Who the frick is
Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the Tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear." She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not. Her life has been thrown away, and nobody did a thing to try to avoid this.
So here you live above my mind. I wish
I'm so confused.
that my mind is trying to read yours and easy for a bird. Soon I'll meet you, I'll become the one you love. We're growing, so we'll have close while looking for ourselves. The time is endless, it could take forever. I will find you, I will find you, I will find you, our home, our heart.
The...
I will find
story is about, or like what actually went on, because I have no idea.